and I hit him. Even though it looks like a hammer, the mace is a really interesting weapon. It's fairly simple to create and does a lot of damage. To craft it, you're going to need a breeze rod and a heavy core. Starting off with 0, we're going to go ahead and go into our loom. Take a black banner, placing it into the loom with some white dye. Then we're going to choose this bottom white base. Then we're going to choose the line off to the left, the white pale Dexter. Then we're going to choose the top one, the white chief. Then we'll choose the white pale sinister. And then we'll choose the line going diagonal like so. Then we can switch on over to our black dye and we're going to choose the border just like this. And there we have 0. Cats no longer rule the game because Mojang let the dogs out. I know it's a horrible joke, but I had to make it. In 1.20.5, we were introduced to 8 different dog variants. Or is it wolf variants? Let me know in the comments down below. Actually, I think it is wolves because you can find them in the wild. Anyway, the original wolf is now called the pale wolf, and the pale wolf can be found in the taiga biome. Do you know what the strongest block in Minecraft is? It's tough. In the 1.21 update, we have a lot of expansions for the tough block family. Along with tough in its original form, we can now craft it into stairs, slabs, and even walls. Tough can be found in the overworld at the deep slate level. In the latest update, we've also gotten polished tough. To craft it, all you need to do is find your crafting table and a stack of tough, and you're going to put it in a 2x2 area like so to get polished tough. We also have access to chiseled tough. To get this, go into your stone cutter with tough, and it should be your first option. So last episode, we spent our time building up this wonderful storage building, and I love it. I've done a little bit of inside work, and I've got my plan for this episode ready to go. So while on stream, I went ahead and filled in this area up here, and we have a very nice open area to mess with. And we're back. Happy Thursday, everybody. Trevin, thank you so much for the likes over on TikTok. Much appreciated. Shout out to you. And we got the state of Alaska. There we go. No holding out any extra vowels there. So Odd is going to hate me. Jess, why am I going to hate you? I can never hate you. Juneau is the capital of Alaska? I learned something new. I've never been to Alaska. I did have a math teacher who was from Alaska. He taught, I think he taught there for like 6 years before he came to my school. Super cool dude. His hall pass to go to the bathroom was a ceramic tiger that my brother's friends won at our county fair and then gifted to him. So every time we had to leave calculus class, we always had a ceramic tiger that we had to carry. It was kind of funny. What's up, Emerald? How you doing? How you doing? Ebalox, thank you so much for giving us our, what, 30, is it 34th state we're at now? We're at 34 states, I think. It's been a while. Not been a while. It's been 2 days since then. Been a while since I've kept that number in my brain. Tuesday, says CK. Yes, Tuesday. Yes. Also, I threw a poll up while the starting screen was going. Can I finish the material list for our Cyberpunk build during stream today? Do you think it's going to happen? I've been working so much outside of streams and outside of recording just to get this material list done. It's been nuts. I get mistaken for Luke Combs a lot, and I see the resemblance, but his face is a little fuller than mine. But I do see the resemblance. If I ever throw on a flannel and carry on my acoustic guitar, I'll probably win a lookalike contest. 33rd? Okay, sounds good. CK says no. Oh, Jess, you got to see it first? Oh, I'm so jealous. Who's Luke Combs? He's a country artist. I'm not a country person. No shade at country. It's just not my favorite type of music. There are some country songs I can listen to, though. I'm so jealous. I can't go see it tomorrow. I'm going to hopefully see it Saturday. So no spoilers. No spoilers. I'm happy you got to see it, though. I'm so jealous, though. It was pretty good. Oh, that's what I want to hear. I don't know. The thing is, a lot of people look off of the Rotten Tomatoes score when it comes to movies. And there have been a few Marvel movies that have gotten really low percentages, but really high audience ratings. Like you look at, I think it was Thunderbolts had a really low tomato score, but a really high audience score. I think it was like 88, maybe 75 or something. It was in the upper numbers. It definitely wasn't like a 2% or anything. But you can't always trust the Rotten Tomatoes score, so they popped up with an 88 either on Tuesday or Wednesday for Fantastic Four. So I'm excited because normally when they do give it a good score and the audience score is on par, it's a really good movie. So I'm excited to see what the audience score is. But I personally will judge it for myself. There are people out there who liked the Flash movie with Ezra Miller. I did not. I walked out of that movie 3 times, and I never leave a movie to use the restroom or to get a drink or something, unless my kids are with me. But I went to this movie by myself, and I sit, I stare, and I watch, and I enjoy the movie. Did not enjoy the Flash at all. So I go based on my own opinion and whether I like it. So I'm happy that you enjoyed it. That was pretty good, Jess. So I'm excited to see it too. So, but no spoilers, please. I want to know so much, but I got to see it for myself, and probably go a second time if it's really good, because my wife wanted to see it too. So I'm excited to see it. It's gonna be fun. But Odd Cat is still running around somewhere. I finally got her to use her cat bed, of all things. It finally took forever. But she is, I think, officially litter trained after just 2 days here. Well, granted, she was at the shelter or the PetSmart where we got her for a while. So I don't ever spoil. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So I think she's used to having a litter box because she had one in her kennel that she was in. But she did go on the carpet once, and her litter box was upstairs. So I just moved it downstairs and put it by where that happened. And no issues since then, at least as far as I can tell. And I've been teaching my kids how to change the litter and everything. So they are going to be taking responsibility for the cat as well. They've been feeding her in the morning. I have to hold back on doing it all myself because she likes me a lot. She likes me kind of more than the rest of my family, but that's fine. She's warming up to us. She's doing really good, and I'm really happy with having her. So, how's everyone's Thursday going? Any big plans for this weekend? Anything coming up that you guys want to share at all? Epiloxus says, I'm building a 4K piece Lego set. Ooh, that's awesome, Epiloxus. I would love to see that. What's up, Sunshine? How old are my kids? My kids are 5 and 6. They are young. They are. My son's going into kindergarten, and my daughter's going into 1st grade. Tyrone, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Much appreciate you guys being here, or at least stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. We're going to be jumping into some Minecraft today and trying to get some stuff off of my material list for a Cyberpunk build that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. So it's going to be exciting. I did a lot of work today. I traveled over, I think, 12,000 blocks. I used the nether roof for most of it, but I had to travel another like 5,000 once I got to the nether roof to find a mangrove swamp. And I finally found one and a pale garden, so I got some pale oak wood. I didn't get any saplings, though, and I'm really kicking myself for that. But I'm wondering if I have a fortune on an axe or a hoe, I could take out the leaves that I got and maybe get a sapling. I'll maybe try that. You have to do no plans. Wait, I'm looking. No plans now. I got surprised today. Well, that's awesome. That's so cool. Shout out to your friend for getting tickets to go see it. I'm jealous. You have a 4-hour workout. I can work out for like an hour. That's the most I do. And Emerald's going camping tomorrow. Heck yeah. I miss camping. My wife refuses to go camping in a tent. So I don't think we're ever going camping. Good luck with that, Epiloxes. I needed to weight lift. I did not weight lift today, so I'm going to weight lift in the morning. So sweet. 5, 3, and 19 months. They love the cats we have. Well, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, our cat is 9 weeks, and we just got her on Monday. I think it was Monday. I can't remember. It's been a while. Not a while, but it's been a few days. My brain is like a... But I did have a really good day because I got to sub for one of my favorite classes that I've had so far. When I subbed, I don't have favorite students. But I got to sub for a Mario Kart 8 class, and I always get my butt handed to me when I sub for this class, but they're such good kids. And we had a lot of fun today. Jess says she loves camping. I used to go camping with my uncle all the time. It was great. We just load up bikes, go fishing, go swimming, eat junk food around the campfire, and go home and pass out or something. It was fun. I miss those days. Just talking about how pricey that the Legos are so crazy. We went to a Lego store when my wife and I were on a vacation last weekend, and I made myself. Let me see if I can find it quick. Oh gosh, I spot a new hat. I don't know if you guys can tell. I needed a new hat really bad. Oh, I attempted because they had a deal where you could spend $10 and make 3 minifigs. So I attempted to make myself my Minecraft skin as a Lego. And I hate that the boots, the only thing with black pants were orange shoes. So, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. I made my son and my daughter too, and they loved them. Yeah, the Star Wars sets are really pricey. I couldn't buy those. Shout out to your parents for covering the other half. Yeah, those are crazy expensive. Shy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Well, I think your name was Jacob, but your name is Brianna Hicks on there. But Jacob, welcome back. Welcome back. Legos are cool. I agree. I lost $150 worth of sandals due to quicksand in Tampa. No! That's so much. You made a Navy spaceman? That's cool. Sunshine over on TikTok saying animals to teach responsibility is smart because it teaches them the value of all life. 100%. I am. My daughter has been wanting a cat for a while. We had a quote unquote. My mother-in-law has a cat out at her farm that my brother-in-law really wanted, and my daughter took to it like right away. And ever since then, she's really been asking for a cat. So she's at a good age now where this is going to teach her a lot, and she's pretty responsible for a 6-year-old, but this will teach her a lot and maybe do some humbling too in certain aspects. But I don't know, both my kids do pretty well. My son's a boy. He acts like a boy. He takes after me in a lot of aspects. We're very similar, and I think that's where him and I butt heads, but it happens. It's happened. W car. Did you get a new car? Is that what you're saying? I hope so. Because I remember last time I heard your car running, your belts were squeaking, and I told you should get those checked out. I hope you did. $150, that's way too much. I mean, depends on the set, honestly. Legos have just skyrocketed in popularity since they first started. And there are some sets that are $500-$700. I watched somebody come in, and they bought the Eiffel Tower. And I think the Eiffel Tower is a $399 set, I think. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's kind of like Funko's. Like if you miss Funko drops, like I've got a bunch back here and a bunch above my desk up here. If you miss the initial drop where they're like $11, they're raising them to like $14 now. And when I started, they were $5 each. If you get them in aftermarket, like I have a white Power Ranger here in a protective case. That thing is worth like $200, and I got it for $10 at Barnes & Noble. It's nuts, the pricing of some of these collectibles out there. Ooh, possibly. Ooh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. The quicksand was underwater? What? Oh, that's insane. That would scare me. I don't know. Is anyone else... I mean, Jess and I are pretty similar. I think Jess said she was older than me, right? I can't remember. I always think we're about the same age anyway. Did anyone else grow up watching cartoons, thinking quicksand was going to be a much bigger problem than it actually was? Because I had that from like watching Johnny Quest or watching Scooby-Doo, just watching kind of any cartoon that had quicksand in it. I kept thinking, oh, I gotta watch out for quicksand when I'm older. I don't want to fall into that. Oh, yeah, almost 35. Yeah, so I'm gonna be 33 this year. So you're 2 years older than me. But yeah, we thought that quicksand was gonna be like a normal thing, like walking down the street and it's like, oh, I'm going to work. Oh, quicksand. It's kind of crazy how we grew up thinking that. Old man MC. I am old. It's fine. We've established this, Shy. And then I tell older people that I'm old, and then they're like, "You're not old. You're young. Shut up." The Eiffel Tower is actually worth $600. I believe that. Jacob said before, 50 subs equal first stream after the day I get 50 subs. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. Your birthday's in actually 2 weeks. Oh, remind me of that in 2 weeks. I might forget. Quicksand waiting around the corner. Yeah, just watching out for quicksand the whole time. That's one thing I hope they don't add to Minecraft is quicksand. Like, we already got powdered snow, and I already hate... Like, I've had to get powdered snow for this frog farm. I don't want more kind of quicksand-type blocks. The quicksand smelled like rotten eggs marinated in swamp water. You said it was underwater. Were you swimming in this water, Epiloxes? And sorry for taking a moment of silence. My son came down. He fell off his bed and he was playing Monster Trucks. There's not much I can do. He's not hurt. He's not bleeding. He doesn't have a broken bone or anything. I told him to play on the floor, but he's like, I want to play on my bed. I'm like, play on your bed, but be careful. We can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. Interesting. I don't know how I could, how I don't know. I'm trying to imagine that smell. I don't like a rotten egg, so I try to throw eggs out before they're rotten. I don't know. Powdered snow isn't really that different from the way quicksand, just different color. That's true. That is true. You were swimming. Okay. With sandals on? Catching crabs. Okay. I'm not gonna like dish on your hobbies there, Epiloxes. That sounds like I love eating crab. Crab is great. With a little butter and a little salt, maybe a little lemon. Ooh, now I want crab. I wouldn't go swimming catching them. I would just buy them from the store. I'm just like you said, the quicksand smelled like rotten eggs marinated in swamp water. So I'm trying to imagine how all of that smells together. I don't know. Probably the drowning instead of the freezing. I don't know what my son's doing. 1 second. Alexa. There we go. Okay, sorry, I had to announce something up to my son so he could stop. He's just like banging on something, and his room is right here. Tastes better when you catch them for some reason. I could see it. It's kind of like the same concept of like a burger or a sandwich tastes better when someone else makes it. It's something I keep wanting to do some research into because I can make a really good sandwich. I can make a really good burger. But no matter if I make it, if someone else makes it, it immediately tastes better, and I don't know why. Yellowstone is probably in the top 10 smelly. Oh, now you tell me. Apparently my father-in-law booked us a trip for Yellowstone next summer. So in June I'm going to Yellowstone for like a week. Now that I know that, I'm packing a clothespin. On son having the time of his life. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing though. As long as he just stops jumping. That's all I want. He can play, can stuff. It's just the banging on the floor. It's like having noisy tenants in an apartment above you. Ugh. Tampa also has to be the top 10. I've never been to Tampa. I have been to Orlando. That was back when I was 7, though. That was a long time ago. All right. I just realized about 9 minutes ago our results of our poll should have ended. So what did you guys vote? We had 1 vote. And you said, no, I will not finish the list. Okay. Well, let's see if we can prove that wrong. Tampa's fun. I've heard there's like good things in Florida in general. I can't remember. A buddy of mine lives down in Florida. He used to live here in the Midwest, and then he moved out there with his husband. I can't remember what town he lives in. Okay, let me find my list. So I've got it above me so I can see it. So I got to get beehives. So beehives I've been working on. I've got 37. I need to get 59. And boom. So we're getting close. We're almost there. We're going to probably finish that one up. Terracotta. There's a bunch of different colors of terracotta, but I need some like basic colored terracotta. I have 44. I'm already done there. So let's work on coloring some of this. Because we're going to go to the nether. We're going to get a lot of stuff done in the nether. That's for sure. Smells like smelly salt water everywhere. Not my fault. I live in Florida. Hey, it sounds like it rains or it's sunny, and I'd be happy to have that. All right, we need. Oh, that's black concrete. I thought I needed black terracotta. I read it wrong. Whoops. Cyan. How do you get cyan? I completely forgot about cyan dye. Oh, that's green and blue, right? Probably be beating the demon in Geometry Dash. Go for it. Sounds cool. Cries in corn sweat. I'm just going to grab all this because we're probably going to need it. I think it's green and blue for cyan, correct? Am I wrong with that? I did a whole video on different dyes and different flowers and stuff, but it's been a while since I've done that. Let's smelt up this for now. And we'll go from there. And I'm going to do a quick Google search just to see cyan dye. I just need to know. Yep, blue and green dye. I was correct. You're watching this on a TV and an iPad. Ooh, so you got 2 accounts going. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, and I got a couple things of lapis, which we already had that done. Okay, we got some cyan. All right, how much cyan terracotta do I need? 53. Oh, we're so close. I might as well just finish that out. Your iPad's gonna die soon. They do that sometimes. They do that sometimes. Oh, let's see. What was that from? Ella, thank you so much for the follow. Everybody give Ella a round of applause. Welcome, welcome. I'm Oddman MC. I've been doing Minecraft content for about 6 years now. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers over on YouTube. We're closing in on 400 followers here on Twitch, and we're almost at 8,000 over on TikTok. So shout out to you. Thank you so much. It's going pretty good. How about yourself? Oh, your name's Ella Art. I just read it. Are you a bot that's going to try to sell me stuff? Please don't. Because if not, that's cool. If you are, they're going to have to block you. So please don't be a bot. It's on 1% and on low power mode. Ah, there it goes. I called it, guys. I called it. CK, if you're there, what do you want to take care of that one for me? I totally called that. I was so ready for it. I know CK was over on TikTok. I don't know if he's over here on Twitch yet. But totally called that. All right, I need to do... Is it this? I can't remember the crafting recipe. There we go. All right. So we got that. Cool. Jacob's on. Here, I got it then. CK might be busy. Block. And we're going to ban. There we go. I only make vids on YouTube. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I started just on YouTube, and then I started branching out to other social media because I wanted to start reaching more people, and reaching out through like TikTok and Twitch helps with that. It's nice. Turn that off, and we should be good. I'm gonna go put the rest of this back because I don't think I need that. So let's cross off cyan terracotta. I got regular terracotta. I need a lot of concrete, which should be able to do, but we'll do that after. We need cyan concrete. I thought I needed more terracotta, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, here we go. Red glaze. Do I really only need one thing of red glazed terracotta? Am I missing something? Mangrove trapdoors, I did. Those are done. Based on this, yeah, that's all I need from there. So, red glazed terracotta. That's all I need is one. Where's my roses at? I had roses. Yeah, I got roses by my bridge. I'll go grab one of those. But no, I started making just videos on YouTube and kind of branching out from there. I don't know. I can't remember who it was that asked me a long time ago. They asked me whether I like streaming or making videos more. I like both, honestly, for different reasons. I love the idea of I get to make a video, put a lot of work and time into it, and hopefully people will see it and enjoy it. But then on the flip side, my 2 days a week where I'm streaming, I love chatting with people and love getting to just kind of hang out and connect. I've gotten to meet online, at least, of so many people, and it's awesome. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without starting on YouTube. And yeah. And then TikTok, I've met a lot of friends through TikTok as well. And so I've gotten to see some grow exponentially and do really well. Same on YouTube. So I'm just, I'm excited. I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to make 2 just in case something bad happens, because it could. I don't know. I'm always excited when I see my friends do well. Even if they're not content creators, like anyone that I talk to and they're like come back with big news of something, it's always really cool. POV, everybody in the morning be saying it's time to check my social media to see who loves me online. That's one thing I need to stop doing so much. Is like normally I get up, I wake up for a second, I check YouTube Studio about analytics to see how anything's performing, if the stats are going up, and then I'll go get my caffeine for the morning. I used to I'd brew coffee, and then I'd sit and I would do thumbnail and title research, and I need to get back to doing that. I'm probably going to start trying to do that in the next few weeks as we get closer to the school year starting, and trying to get back into my my habit of waking up early. So, I don't know. It was always nice because it was quiet in the mornings when I did all that. Cool. So that's all the terracotta. Let's head up top. So if you're new to my channel at all and you want to see some of the stuff that I've done, you can check me out over on YouTube, or you can follow me here on Twitch. You follow me on TikTok as well, because I post updates and stuff. And what's up, Cass? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And this whole world is available for download on my Patreon at the $5 tier. All of my builds are also schematics. Oh, this is too heavy. I'm talking. All my builds in this world are also schematics that are on my Patreon for download as well. I understand that's not a possibility for everybody, but it is an option in case you want to support in any way, shape, or form. I appreciate it. I am meh. How are you? I'm sorry that you're meh. Hopefully this stream can brighten you up a little bit. We're going to be going into the Nether pretty soon, and I'm going to probably be scared out of my wits, so maybe that'll cheer you up a little bit. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I just subbed for a class right before stream. Made supper right after, but I was a Mario Kart class. I got my butt handed to me. The kids are awesome. I love getting a sub for that class whenever the teacher needs me to. All right, I'm going to throw these in. All right, so I've got pretty much 3 full chests. This one's going to be all the glass that I need, the stained glass. And then I have a couple overflow chests in case I get anything extra. But the farm was working. Oh, gosh, I didn't realize I was out of hunger. The farm was working, and I don't know if it's working anymore. I need to get more frogs. Yeah, this is all stuff I've put in. And I've seen magma cubes go in there, but the frogs aren't moving. And I don't know why. So I need to figure that out. Also, thank you for liking the stream over on TikTok there, Cass. Yeah, I'm going to set up an AFK platform, but I need to get more scaffolding. But, yeah, we got those dropped off. I'm going to go clear my inventory. And then we'll go searching for some stuff. All right, Cass. Drink some water. Maybe take some Tylenol and have a good lay down and just take care of yourself, all right? I'll see you later, okay? I'm sorry you're not feeling great. Do you know this VR game? It's called Scary Baboon. It's not a scary game. The jump scares are not that scary, and you can go to different game modes like Sandbox where you build and look at buildings. Never once have I heard of a game called Scary Baboon. And when you say that it's not a scary game, the jump scares are not that scary, it makes me feel like the jump scares are that scary. Am I going to look into this? No. Not at all. I'm not into horror type games or scary games. The only scary game that I think I own is Five Nights at Freddy's. And the only reason I own that is because Golden Ocelot was able to... he gifted a bunch of subs, and it essentially paid for the game. And the game was on sale for $7. So I grabbed it, and I did it on Halloween. And I try to do it every year on Halloween, but this year, Halloween's on a Friday, and I am actually going to a concert on Halloween. My mother is being awesome and coming and watching my kids for me. All right, so before we go to the Nether, I need to craft probably one of the most useless items that people would probably say is a waste of diamonds, but I've got a lot of diamonds saved up. Boom. And we need to enchant it because we're going to use it to go gather wart blocks in the Nether, and also just to help clear out some trees. I'm going to gather up as many of those kind of mushrooms, the fungi you can get in the Nether, the crimson and the warped, so we can grow the trees over here as well. But I need to get mycelium of both colors. So that's going to be the struggle, is getting all that. The terracotta I need to just put away for... Actually, I don't think I need the terracotta at all. I spent all that time trying to get terracotta. I didn't even need that much. Grab that. I need unbreaking, which this might even just liquidate all of my... Oh, no. That is fine. Oh, I didn't mean to... No! I was holding shift! Why was I holding shift? I just wanted 2. Oh, all my emeralds. Dang it. Well, I got 2. Oh. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Wow. I can't believe I did that. Let's go grab some lapis. Let's go enchant this and see if we can get some decent enchantments before I throw these books on. I was just going to put on breaking and mending. Maybe efficiency, but I don't have those anymore, and I can't get those. Because my dumb head had to hold down shift with my pinky. Oh, gosh. I'm sad for myself. Lapis, you're down here. There we go. I don't even have 30 levels, and I'm not going to go down to the zombie farm right now. So we're just going to see what we get. And then we'll swap out our inventory, and then we'll get going to the Nether. So if you want to stick around and watch me try to navigate the Nether, it's probably going to be bad. Because I have not really explored much outside of my current realm. Alright, we got efficiency 2. Efficiency 2. That's fine. Alright. Let's throw Unbreaking on this then. Boom, boom. Cool. Recently updated and they added Squid Games. Interesting. DigiGods. Basically a game where you can do whatever you want and it's the game. The game does have... Interesting. I don't have a VR. I would like to get a VR headset at some point, but I don't need it. It's just not something I'm actively looking for. I'm going to throw those in there too. I'm going to take the Silk Touch. That. We're going to leave this. Don't. I'm going to take that just in case something bad happens, because it did happen the other day. Don't need a bed, because we'll reset our spawn there. And I'll take a boat just in case we need to trap anything. And our shield, of course. I think we're good there. I don't think we need much else. So. What I need from the nether, though, is I need a lot of warped and crimson. Mostly warped wood. I don't think I really need a lot of crimson. Let me double check. Crimson slab. That's about it. The rest of it's warped wood. Yeah, I just crimson slabs for one part. I don't even remember what that's for. And then the warped wood. We'll see if I can even find a warped forest. I have not kept my eyes open for it at all. I'm going to go to free cam quick just to see. Yeah, see, there's another portal that messed up. I can't remember. And I don't want to take the stuff to break bedrock. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go down. I can't remember which direction I've gone that did well. Let's go this way. Am I wearing... Okay, I'm still wearing my gold helmet. We're good. I am going to flip to my Minecraft page on my stream deck so I can throw F3 up. And keep an eye on if we end up in the warped forest. That's going to help the most. But I know this is a big basalt delta. That's why I'm glad I picked this spot for building that cyberpunk farm, because that's going to be the frog farm, because the magma cubes will just spawn up there. But I'll keep going running this way and see if we can find okay, so we're in a Soul Sand Valley now. But we're looking for a warped forest. Which, okay, I recognize this. Can't remember if I found a way, direction to keep going. I think I just kept traveling. Yeah, because there was Soul Sand Valleys, like, everywhere. And I could not find, like, a way around. Oh, I just realized I had my shears on me. Didn't mean to. That's alright. We'll make our way around. But I need shroom lights, and I need warped wood. So I want to gather as much of the fungi as possible, and as much warped wood as possible for now. Fingers crossed that we can do okay. I'm going to switch to that just in case we get a lava pocket. But it would be nice to hit like an open area that just had warped forest. Hello, nether quartz. I will come back from you at some point. I'll make a note that there's nether quartz there in my head and probably forget about it. Ooh, another gold. Also gonna come back for that. But yeah, as you guys know, my least favorite biome is the, if you watched my stuff before, that is the Soul Sand Valley. And of course, the happy gas is what spawns in the Soul Sand Valley. I think I'm still in the Soul Sand Valley. Oh, jeez, I wish I would have had my shovel. Okay. Oh. Well, we found a bastion. That wasn't on my list of things today. but that's cool. Is there anything over this way? Again, normally I wouldn't use free cam to look around, but I just, like, it's going to save time. It's going to save so much time, guys. Like, if you don't like it, I understand. But since I don't do this full time, it saves me so much time. I'm going to go down, and maybe we can get to a lower level. Like, maybe ancient debris level. And maybe, just maybe, have an easier access point to this. What level am I at? 48. We got to go down a lot farther. We need to go deeper. Okay. All right. So Jess, you said you saw, oh no. Dang it. You said you saw Fantastic Four and you said it was pretty good. So my question then is, out of everyone in that movie, since you've seen it, who is your favorite character? If you had to pick a favorite character from the movie, who would it be? Because when I was growing up watching Fantastic Four, I don't know why, but I feel like boys are always obsessed with fire. And I'm 32. I'm still obsessed with fire to a point. I feel like the Human Torch would be one of my favorite characters. But watching the trailers and the teasers and everything, I kind of feel like Ben Grimm, the Thing, is going to be one of my favorites. So I'm just curious, based on your opinion, what you think and who you thought was the best character. Or your favorite, at least. Because I'm also cheering for the actress who played Shala Ball, who was the Silver Surfer. Because so many people threw a fit about her, like the Silver Surfer being female, even though she is in the comics. People just, I don't know what gets in their brains. I'm just going to pillar, and I'll be safe. Like the trailer that they put out with her, I've watched over and over again. I like the effects they put on her voice when she's coming in heralding Galactus. It looks super cool. But I'm just curious what everyone's favorite character is. I wish I would have brought my shovel though. Okay. Get out of there. We'll just keep pillaring, because it's worked well for us so far. But I don't see a dried gas down there. If I need to get another one, I will definitely get one from my bartering farm, because that's definitely the easiest method. It's supposed to be a low bartering rate, but I did fairly well for it. I got 2 within the span of like 5 minutes. Did not take long at all. And I really wanted to bring one into the nether and put it on the roof, but you can't use water, sadly. So I am going to try to break open the nether roof at some point so I can put a happy ghast on the roof. Oh gosh, I hate Soul Sand Valleys so much. Oh gosh. There we go. You play on Bedrock? I play on Bedrock for the classes that I teach. And I've been messing with Bedrock a lot since the preview drop on Tuesday. I have so many ideas with that, with the Copper Golem and the Shelf block. Like, so excited for that. I wish they would just drop the Java snapshot already. I was hoping we'd get it yesterday, but we did not. If they would have, I would have spent all stream probably messing with that. But I really need to get some stuff done for this upcoming video. I'm behind. I'm not behind. I'm ahead on videos. But I really want to mess with that because I want to come up with some videos for when it does officially drop, which I know is going to be a while from now. But I don't see them changing much of the mechanics for it. So anything I come up with should hopefully still apply. But we'll find out. All right, now we're trucking. You play on Nintendo Switch? My son's been playing on the Switch. I don't know. I don't know how people can play on a console, even for Bedrock. And like, those of you who do, good for you, because I can't figure out those controls to save my life. I was playing with my son yesterday because he really wanted to start a whole new world with me, because our old world just got torn apart. And it just felt slow. It was sluggish. There was so much lag. I don't know what was going on with it. There we go. So, like, I felt like everything I was doing while we were playing was taking 10 times longer than it probably would have if I was just playing on a computer. Oh, gosh. Where could a warped biome be? I want to know if I can just go through here and keep going that way. Or if I should just pivot and go one of these directions. This direction is just going to take me into the open. I don't know. I played on PS4. It's been a while. But I don't... The controls are pretty much the same. So I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I could plug a controller into my PC and play Minecraft that way. I'm so used to using mouse and keyboard now that it's so weird playing on a controller. And there's some people I know who strictly play on controller for all their games on PC, which is fine. If that's what they like, go for it. I just can't do it. Rabbit, thank you so much for the likes over on TikTok on the live. How you doing? How's your challenge for 2025 going? If you guys don't know, Rabbit is doing a challenge where for every like and subscriber he gets on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, he gets to add blocks to his world. And it's really cool. It's building up really well. It's going great. That's awesome to hear, dude. Happy to hear that. There we go. I'm going to have to divert some lava. There we go. Easy. Yeah, it pops up like every other day, I think. My FYP has been so weird on TikTok. I have to like keep somehow resetting it and then finding the people that I tune into. So I try every time I find one, I try to drop a like on it and I try to watch it because I know that helps with the algorithm and stuff. But I don't know why. My FYP has just been so weird. Jacob says he's swimming. What? Are you swimming with a iPad? I'm confused. You were just saying you were watching the stream on a TV and an iPad. How are you swimming? Or are you swimming in Minecraft? That would make more sense. Come on, Warp Forest. Where you at? Trying to find it. I might have to go back and heal my pickaxe or switch to my fortune. Should have brought my shovel. I hate that I didn't do that. Mining this with a pickaxe is definitely not the best. But we're over the lake of lava. I don't want to fall in. Just broke 1,000 on TikTok. Guys, give Rabbit a round of applause. That is an awesome feat. Because let me tell you, for me, it felt like it took forever to get to 1,000. I think I'm almost at 8,000 now, but like the only reason mine moved that quick was that daily house build series that I did, and I wish I could have kept doing that, but I thought it was going to go a lot quicker than it did, and it took months. I did that for so long. And then the TikTok going away thing, like that jumped up a lot. Ugh, but yeah, no, nice job at making it to 1,000. So you should be able to go live then, right? You should be able to use the live, what's it called? Daily uploads helped out. Yeah, I definitely think that. You should be able to do either TikTok Studio Live or you can use the Stream Elements plugin and multi-stream like I do. Like I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube right now. All right, sounds good, Epiloxes. I didn't even see my timer. What's my timer right now? Oh, yeah. So about 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, and we'll take a break. Let me lower my list. I know what I'm looking for right now. It's all mostly just warp stuff. So we just need to find a warp forest. But the Soul Sand Valley is so big, and I want it to go away. I hate Soul Sand Valleys so much. You can't stream when you're on... You can't stream on Starlink? Are you serious? I'm glad that I know I thought about getting Starlink. It's too choppy. Okay, Rabbit, I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart. You just saved me a bunch of money for it, because I've been thinking about switching to Starlink because my internet's been so bad. Everyone I've talked to before has always said that Starlink's been pretty good. I gotta stop using my pickaxe for that. Ugh. Upload's like 12. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm glad I found out now. I'm sorry that that's the case for your internet, dude. Yeah, I only have 2 options for internet right now, and they're not great. One of them has pretty good connection, but after a certain point they charge you per gigabyte used, and we stream everything, so I couldn't do the pricing they were going to ask. And I switched right before they switched over to that model. And now I do a cheaper model from a different company, and it's just a satellite in the back of my house pointed at our water tower. And we got pretty good signal when we started. It was awesome internet. And everyone started switching to that. And it's just gone off the deep end since then. I keep trying to get it fixed. They'll fix it for like a month, and then it's back to being bad. It's great for download. That's like 150. That's good. But upload only being 12. That's insane, dude. I cannot imagine that. Well, I'll cross Starlink off my list then. I'm not getting it. There is another company that is always posting. They're in a town 45 minutes away, and I keep trying to get my town to talk to them about like setting up here, because we have a town 10 miles north. Is that north? Yeah, north. That does fiber optic, and I had that when I lived in that town. But they won't. They literally stop like a mile outside of my town for coming to here with fiber, and I'm so mad about that because I really want fiber optic. Their internet is worth the extra fees that I have to pay. It's pretty far for this. Oh, okay, gotcha. See, I would think like I would have pretty good signal right off the side of my house because I have a big open cornfield over here with not a lot of stuff blocking it. So that's why I was kind of thinking, oh, I'll get Starlink. It'll be great. Yeah, if you're just saying it's choppy, I don't really want to risk it then. Because I think I tried their app, and their app wasn't great for trying to get a signal. Oh, come on. I hate Soul Sand Valleys. Have I mentioned that? I'm in the Midwest. So maybe? I don't know. I've been to Texas. It's like, it's pretty flat. You guys should get good signal. I don't get why you wouldn't. Oh, my pinky is... I'm pressing shift because just in case something bad happens, but my pinky's cramping up really bad. I should have brought my shovel. I was hoping we'd hit Netherrack, but this is just going on and on and on. Once we get to a certain point, it should be pretty clear. Oh, look. Another fortress. Where is the warped forest? I need a warped forest so bad. Delta. There's got to be one nearby, right? I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your guys' time. There's a crimson forest. It's close. I need a warped forest, though. If I go this way. Ah! Oh, CK, that scared me. Oh, that scared me. Oh, I hate that there's nothing. I'm turning around. You're working on a Starlink Minecraft video. I'll let you know when it's out. Please do. Oh, man. I just know that... Oh, I was ready for that one. I was ready for that one, CK. I need something better. Like, my internet, sometimes it's pretty good. Like, I think today it's pretty good. I haven't heard anyone saying my stuff's laggy or choppy or anything. But I haven't seen my kilobytes per second dropping a whole lot. It's in the red right now, but it'll go back up. But sometimes it'll go down to 0, and then it'll go up to 3,000, then it'll go down to 0, and then up to 3,000 again, and it's annoying. And I keep calling my ISP and complaining, but they don't do anything. It's sad. CK, keep breaking stuff. Does Java get updates faster? No, not at this rate. Bedrock's been getting all the previews. I'm super jealous of Bedrock players because they get all of the previews when it comes to this new stuff coming out. And I really... Ah! Skeleton! Nope. Ah! Take that. Whew. Okay. Because Java used to get snapshots first. And then Bedrock would get a preview later. Now... Oh, that scared me. Oh. CK's just waiting there with his finger on the trigger for all these sounds. Sounds like yours? Yeah, it's... And I'll call them out saying, like, you're throttling my internet this time. Because, like, right now, it's almost 9 o'clock my time. And right now would be, like, when everybody in town who has this internet provider is home. And they're streaming. Because it's 2025. Everybody's got Max or Netflix or something. Kids are gaming and stuff. Everybody's on the internet at the same time. But my internet signal just plummets. And they'll say, no, we're not throttling anything. It's like, I don't need to, like, show you evidence. I can tell you that you're throttling because my internet is great during the day when nobody's home and they're at work and at school. But then it's horrible when I get home. Like, that's not fair. I pay good money for my internet just like everybody else. Like, why are you slowing my internet down? I don't like it. Just keeping me... They're definitely doing that for sure there, CK. Holy cow. Oh, don't... My screen starts to flicker again. I don't want it to flicker. This. Well, we got a lot of soul sand and soul soil. That's good. Could it be a router? I don't think it's my router. I have a Nighthawk. It's one of the better routers you can get. It's a few years old, but it's great. It's always been great since I got it. Tiki, quit scratching the couch. World record most times jump scared in under a minute, probably. On Switch, that I don't know. That I've never tried to do that on Switch. Put your tinfoil hat on. They want to get rid of Java and only have Bedrock so they can make money. I don't think that's going to be the case. Tiki, quit. Quit it. My cat is like scratching or something. Well, I can't get into my router anymore. I used to be able to get in to like check and change stuff, but ever since I think one of the last times I got in and I fixed things and it was great. It locked me out and it won't let me log in at all. So I probably do need to get a new router. T-Gate, quit. Knock it off. I'll get the spray bottle. Quit it, cat, exactly. But I bought a router at one point and I set it up, but then I couldn't get any signal from it, and I don't know why. Like, I got it set up, I hooked it up to my laptop, got it all set up, would not work for some reason. And I don't know why. That's where I'm at. It keeps scaring me. Where is my pickaxe? I had it. I thought it was here. There's my fortune one. I thought it had more to it, but it did not. And then my shovel. In case we run into any more. You jumped on that one. It's super loud in my ears because otherwise, like, I can't. If I turn it down too loud, it doesn't give me a jump scare. Like, it surprises me, but it's not, like, in my ears, so I turned it up to give more of a jump scare kind of thing. All right. I will be right back, guys. I'm going to go stretch my legs and refill my cup of water. Actually, my mason jar of water. And we're going to go back to the nether. We're going to try to find this warp forest. I hate that we're not finding it. It's taking forever. But we'll come back and we'll finish the second half of this stream. So, chat amongst yourselves. If you want to leave and come back, or if you're peacing out, just let me know. And I will be back in a few minutes. All right. I'm back. All right, let's go back and try. Oh, sorry for yawning there. Let's try to find this warp forest. I don't understand why it's so hard. It's Trevor. Does he have anything good? Cherry, Lily of the Valley, Epilogue says hello. Oh, there's the mangrove logs. I could have really used that. I really want pale oak logs, but sadly, we don't need you, Trevor. We don't need you. We don't need you, Trevor. There we go. Or your llamas either. Aha! And there we go. Bye-bye, Trevor. Cool. Okay. Let's go try to find this forest. If I can't find it within the next hour, then the poll is right. I will not find the nether fort, or not finished my my list. Oh, you can't see, that's why. Thank you for pointing that out, Epiloxes. I appreciate you. Okay, I think I went that way. Or did I come from this direction? Let's double check. Okay, so this was the way to our nether fortress that we initially found. Cool. So let's go over this way then. Maybe we'll get lucky. And find something. Because our nether fortress that we found is right here. So we're good. That's where we bridged. Part of me's tempted to go down that way and go this way and see if there's anything. Let's try that. Let's just make a good staircase going down. I've been out of the nether enough that none of the zombie piglins should be mad, and I'm wearing gold, so piglins themselves should be fine. Cool. And just in case I get lost, I can see it from here. Boop. And boop. It was like the zombie piglin are just watching me. Not sure what to think of me. Alright. Warped forest. That's what we want, guys. And a warped forest is going to be great for down the line, too, when I decide to find the stronghold. And go fight the dragon, which is coming up now that we have the happy gas. That was one of my goals. Was doing that. But I'm not too hopeful right now because finding a warped forest has been the worst experience here. We found a bastion. A bastion was on my list of things to do at some point. No, we didn't find one. I just dug a hole and now I need a way out. Ladders. Ladders are great for digging out of holes. Or whatever blocks you have from digging. Go ahead and use that. Pillar up. I remember I made a short, I think 2-3 years ago, about how to get out of a ravine, and you just pillar up, and people were like, no, do this. I'm like, okay. I was hoping we'd find the warp forest like immediately, so I could work on some shorts for the video for the end of stream, but that didn't happen. You got out? Good job. See, it doesn't take much. You just got to think. It's kind of like when my kids, when we go to a brand new park of any sort, and they're not familiar with the the attractions. Is that what they're called? Like the equipment. Sometimes they'll get onto something and I'll look at it as like, oh, they could definitely do that. They could easily do like this obstacle course. Those were the days. What do you mean? Oh, we found another bastion. Well, sweet. Okay. I'm going to hollow this out a little bit. We're not going into it. At least yet. If I don't find the warp forest that I need, we'll come back and we'll go through that. I don't have any of my... I don't have my hopper, which is what I wanted to use to get the items out of the chest, but... yeah, we'll be okay. Alright. 2 bastions in one stream is nuts. I never thought that would have been a thing, but okay. There we go. But I need the warp forest. I'm going to go back to my F3 screen. I feel like the Soul Sand Valley is just the largest biome in this entire dimension. No, I'm not going to do that because I don't want copyright strikes. You can listen to it all you want. Not my thing. Okay. There we go. Yep. Should have brought the shovel from the get-go because that would have made my life so much easier getting through this. Okay. There we go. This song is like the closest I will get to Rod Wave ever. So, enjoy it. Okay. Still Soul Sand Valley. I'm sick of Soul Sand Valleys, guys. Like, I'd take another Waste or a Crimson Forest at this point. Play Minecraft Story Mode? I am considering it. Oh, Basalt Delta. I already have you. I don't want a Basalt Delta. I've considered doing Minecraft Story Mode, like taking a break from playing Minecraft on stream and just going through the story mode again because I have it on PlayStation. But I don't know. I'd have to probably do a poll with everybody and see if that's something anyone would be interested in. Because if nobody's interested in it, they don't want to watch it, then I don't want to do it. But I feel like most people, when you guys tune in, you're tuning in to just chat with me. You don't really care what game I'm playing. I make Minecraft content because that's just what I like to make. It's a game I play all the time. I love playing it. There we go. Come on. There we go. But I wanted to take a break from and do like once a week, do a different stream, but my schedule got so hectic with the college classes and visiting family that I just didn't get a chance to. Even the community streams, I wanted to do community streams once a month, and that didn't even get to happen. Like, I'm really sad that didn't get to happen. Oh, we got some blackstone. I could definitely use that later on. As long as it doesn't open up to the lava down below. My pinky is starting to hurt again. But... and I think I missed the steam. Oh, gosh. I had to say it. I had to say it. Are we at least close to one? Like, it'd be nice if there was one right there. This Basalt Delta is huge. I don't even have large biomes on. Like, what is going on? Oh, if I go that way. How is there not a warped forest, like, anywhere near me? There's a Crimson Forest, but not a warped forest. It's always the warp forest I can't find. Ever. That's like every world that I've been in. And I don't know why. Do you think we can get to the to the treasure for this. I don't even know where the chest is. Is this one of the... Oh, I thought this was going to be one of the ones with... Oh, it is. No. I thought it had a spawner in the middle. It does not. I thought there was a chest. I thought I remember seeing it. Oh, yeah. There's chests up here. The brute's just locked away. Interesting. Well, I think we'll try going up a little bit. Maybe seeing if we can get one of the treasure boxes. I just don't want to accidentally, like, run into the piglin brute. That makes sense. At all. You got diamonds? Nice job. I'll take the blackstone. Alright. Piglin Brute is this way. I'm going to block that off just in case anything else spawns. Okay. Where is he? I know that there is a chest in with the piglin brute and he's like trapped away in here. Just don't know exactly where. I'm gonna guess it's probably above. Where are you? That's where I've been going. I'm shocked that we haven't found it. I would have thought we would have ran into him by now. Oh, gosh. Where is it? There we go. Oh, ancient debris. I'll take that. And nothing else. I don't care about anything else. I'll take that. I don't need the gold. Okay. Well, we got one thing from there. At least that's something. I hate that we didn't find it. Haven't found a warp forest yet. We got 40 minutes left in stream, guys, so I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. I still want to try to find one. Because I need it for the build. I don't know. I can't finish my build without it. Alright. I'm tempted to go into the fortress again and find a spot to do there, but I don't know what this song is, but it needs to stop. There we go. Let's go over here and dig down. That'll be helpful. Skeleton didn't see me. We're good. Okay. I don't know if this is going to lead down to a lava lake, but I want to try to get to Y level 15. Oh, let me find my F3 key again. Just gotta find a spot down. There we go. I always remember those patches of lava. They're always a pain in the butt. I always keep netherrack on hand. There's another soul. This whole thing's like a soul sand valley, and it's frustrating. Go Y level 15, and we'll just go straight shot and find a direction to go until this pick is like almost broken. Oh no, you died! Don't do that. The Minecraft class that I taught today, the one that I picked up for this summer for July, we found the stronghold on day 2, and it was right below the village that we ended up in. It was kind of crazy. I was just digging down trying to find iron, and I found mossy stone bricks. Turned out to be the stronghold. So we already found the portal. It only has 1 Eye of Ender in it, so we need to make more. But honestly, not too bad. We did pretty good. And the kids in that class, for me, they're really young, but they're super fun. And the nice thing about that kind of a class is they're so hyper-focused on just playing the game and having fun that I don't have to do a whole lot. I get to just kind of play and help out when I can, and it's so much fun. All right. 17, 16, 15. All right, here we go. Maybe we'll find ancient debris. Who knows? I need to keep an eye on my... Nope. I need to keep an eye on my pickaxe health. I'm going to go down a little farther. Just because that lava lake is annoying. And then we'll go back up. It'd be nice if we found more ancient debris. I wasn't actively looking for it. But I need to get out of these soul sand valleys. They're so annoying. But that's the goal right now. Is just getting out of these and finding a warp forest. I hate that that's the only place you can find that warped fungi and everything. Plenty of quartz. When I need it, I'll come back and get it. Oh, gosh. This is one of my good pickaxes, too. I need to just make, like, a couple extra to keep in, like, in my back pocket for situations like this where I need to mine a lot. Normally 2 picks gets me by and I'm good, but definitely not today. Let's go back up and see if there's any issues. There we go. That is true. That's what I said. Stuck in a hole and then found diamonds and then died. But I think we've all been there at some point, right? Where we're playing Minecraft, we're doing really well, and then just we lose everything. It happens. Probably more often than we're willing to admit, especially in early game when you're starting a new world. All right, I'm going to go and pretty much until the durability of this is, like, out. I'm not going to break it, and if I do, I'll make another. I have a spare diamond pickaxe. I should have it enchanted. I don't want to have to soup that one up. So we're just going to keep going till this thing's like almost done. I just don't get how the Soul Sand Valley is like the entire nether, it feels like. It's gigantic. Oh gosh, and then we get these patches of soul sand and soul soil. They're becoming fewer, so I'm hoping it means we're like on the outskirts. That would be kind of nice. But I'm not too hopeful. Oh. I don't know. Does anyone have any tips for finding a warp forest? Because normally they're just there. I normally can find them really fast, and this is probably the worst one yet. Come on. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Okay. Go down. And go across. Nope. These lava pockets. I think this is a lava lake, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, essentially this whole thing is full of lava, so I need to go to the right a little bit. We can do that. Like, I'm fine with little lava pockets, but those lava lakes like that are... Oh, okay. Ancient debris, we'll take. Try to just go in one direction, but it's... I don't think we're going to find it, guys. I'm going to have to go back and switch for my other pickaxe, because this thing is almost out. Should have brought both of them, because I did not. I thought I would only need one. Silly me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Change your tactics. I'm going a different direction. If you're doing the same task over and over again and expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity, right? So now, should be good. Going a different direction. Trying something different. Soul Sand Valley can't be forever, right? Right? I don't know. We'll find out. So I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning. There's sometimes during the school year I get into these weird like biphasic sleeping where I'll wake up at like 3 and then I'll do something for like 20 minutes and then I'll go back to bed for an hour or two. And today was kind of like where that felt like it was starting, because I got up at 3 o'clock and I was up for like 2 hours, 3 hours. I was just scrolling on my phone, and then I decided to go back to bed because I didn't want to go get started on work and stuff. But like, there's a couple of times where that happens and I feel really groggy, and either it's a really good day or it's a really, really bad day if I get less sleep. What's up, Batman? How you doing? You excited for tomorrow? Actually, you guys had it. You had it today. You had powwow today. Ah! I saved it. I'm good. Emerald says banana. Yes, banana. Just got done with first day. Yeah, I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm hoping to show up around 1 o'clock for Grand March, so I'll be there. Okay, I'm going back. I'm getting my pickaxe. Yeah, we've been trying to go for years, but every time that we try, something comes up. But this year, we're making it a point. We're going to be there. But yes, bananas are good epiloxes. I agree. This stuff, I got so much stuff cluttering my inventory. I'm excited. I've never got a chance to get to powwow, so I'm really excited to go. All right, let's make our way back through all the carnage that is the Nether, since it doesn't want to give me any warped forest. It feels like Pixel Riffs, and he did over, what, 1,400 attempts at a dungeon to get the wolf mount, and finally got it to, I think it was the other day, but I saw it today. Finally got it on his first shot on the stream. It's insane how that stuff can happen like that. Nostalgic Bossa Nova. This is a good one. Ah! Get out of my way, skeleton. Where's that? There we go. Might as well put on my shield to block off any stray arrows that are going to be coming my way. Because the only other thing I could think of is if I find a warped forest through the nether roof and attempt to... Oh, they're in the nether. Or in the lava. Oh gosh, they're right there! And then try to, what am I trying to say? And then try to break the bedrock, but I don't want to go through all that because that was a difficult enough challenge. Oh. I don't know if I don't want to attempt to mess with the gas today. Not today. It's either that or I grab a boat and some obsidian and we go to like far away and try to set up another portal there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I keep mining and trying to find it, or should I just try a different tactic by going like in the boat and going away somewhere? I don't know what to try. Go Blackstone. That's soul sand, soul soil. There we go. Assault. I can't believe we got 2 ancient debris. That's crazy. I'm gonna put that probably in here with the diamonds. Yeah, we still got about 25 minutes left to stream. I'm gonna go heal up these pickaxes quick. And then maybe go grab some more obsidian. And maybe try to just drive off in a straight line or something. I hate that a warped forest is just not there. You're watching my armor swapper video from a year ago. Do you have an updated version for the most recent update? As I noticed so many people... I don't have an update yet. I've been meaning to look at it. I made that on an old world that I sadly do not have anymore. But what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go in and I'm going to remake it, because I've tried it on 1.21 and 1. I've done it on 21.1, 2, 3, and 4. And it worked every time for me. That's where I'm confused, where people are having issues. But I plan on making it again. and doing that. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of burnt out from trying to find this warped forest, so let's heal up these things really quick. Or I can come back and do it later. And let's take a look at that video. My cat is around my legs right now, and I don't want to step on her. Let's go to my Creative House world. All right. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. Ignore it. Ignore it. We're going to build it over here. Okay. Let me find that video. And see if we can figure it out. Oh, gosh. I was watching Real Breaking Nate open some Charizard packs earlier. AJ, thank you so much for the likes. Came back from the powwow. Social battery is dead. I agree. I agree. My social battery is dead after like just waking up and talking to someone on the phone. Armor swapper. I'm guessing mine probably is one of the top ones, right? Yeah. Hey, it's number 2 on the list. That's nice. Okay. Video's done almost 100,000 views. That's nice. Okay, let's double check this and see what's going on. All right. So I need... Oh, gosh. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Redstone lamp. Observers. I need some sort of an immovable block. So like glazed terracotta. And see if I can get it to work. Honestly, would be a beautiful addition to mine and my partner's world. So I'm encouraged to at least try it. That, I mean, I understand. I love the armor swappers and stuff because you can add so many things to your world with it because you can change out different things, especially with the mob heads. See you later, Batman. Thanks so much for being here. Mia, go dance. But if you want to stick around, I'm going to take a look. I'm going to build it and try to see what I can do and see if maybe we can figure a fix for it. I feel fairly confident in my redstone ability now. Since that video, because I made that video so long ago, but I feel like I've gotten better at it. So I'm using slime blocks. We need the iron trapdoors. We need redstone, and we need. I think I said a stone button. It's one of my shortest videos too, like actual long form videos. They were trying to survive in the Pale Garden. It's an interesting time, that's for sure. Okay. So we're going to go boom, boom. I'm going to double tap it so it's a dot. And I think the issue some people are having is that this is for Java. It's not for... It's not... I wasn't making it with Bedrock in mind. Okay. And then we do that. Block on top of this. Okay. Boom. Boom. That's it. Like, this is the entire mechanism for that armor swapper. And just so we know exactly which ones. So I'm going to put one on. And you have to set it up like this, where you hit the button and they drop down, or else it won't work. There's iron. And leather. So now if I hit this, gold should pop up all the way. Just like that. And then hit that again, and then iron, and then it should be this. Just like that. It still works in this version. So I don't know what the problem is. So many are facing them. I'm a Bedrock player myself, so it probably when I've tried this on Bedrock as well, and I got it to work. Because even when you have this in the that just broke it. That just broke it. Even when you have them in that shape, it still worked when I tried it. I don't know if I can do that gold. It should still work. Yeah. All right, see you later, Epiloxes. Yeah, it still works. It's crazy. I think the issue is that people are just placing them in like this, which I don't even think that would work. Let me check this out. So if I build it here, I do gold. Get out of there. Even from down here, it works. Yeah, it still works. I don't get what the issue is. All right, sounds good. I think, other than that, I think one of the problems is, let's say, let's grab just dirt, just to kind of use an example. I think a lot of people are trying to build this into the ground, and then they have the issue with this slime block. Well, if I do this, let's say that I'm making this flush with the ground, just like with these two sides. Watch what I do. It doesn't work because this slime block can't really move because of these dirt blocks at all. So the way that we fix that, let's say that if you wanted it to be underground, the way that you get around it is you have to use like an immovable block. Like on Bedrock, you can't use furnaces, but you could use obsidian. Obsidian would work just fine. But anywhere that the slime block is touching and anywhere that it's going to move, so it's going to move up to these two blocks. But then you're able to then set it up that way. And it should work just fine. Yeah. I think that's the issue where people are having it. Because I think, where was it? I've used a wood button. A lot of people said use a stone button, but yeah, use a stone button, which I think I use a stone button in the video. I think they're using a wood button too. But I use a stone button in the video. I think I even say use a stone button. But it's able to speed up. But then here we have that issue where, like, here's the gold and the leather together. But I can't place it, so. Yeah, I think that's where the issue is coming from. Just looking at that. Because it works just fine. So make sure you're using a stone button and make sure that the slime block isn't touching any block, causing it not to move. Your motive today is giving me 3,000 likes. I appreciate you on that. What? I don't even know how much time do we got left in the stream. About 15 minutes, 14 minutes it looks like. There we go. But it seems more likely the slime block is the problem over a wooden button. But even using a wooden button, you could tell because they would get stuck like right here, and then they all eventually get stuck down here. Tiki, out. I don't know what you're chewing on, but knock it off. My cat is like touching everything. So, yeah, I would double check that slime block and then use a stone button. The stone button's going to be faster. I don't know why it is. There's something with the coating with it. But I hope that helps in some way, shape, or form. 6K left to 10K. Let's go. What are you doing? You okay? You gonna hack? Can't tell if my cat's sneezing or gonna cough up a hairball. Okay. I can't tell. You okay? She seems okay. You okay? I gotta check my cat out. Sorry, guys. What's the problem? Come here. Come here. She seems okay. I'm gonna take her upstairs to get to her water dish and get her to drink. I'm gonna wrap up stream for now, just to make sure. So, thank you guys for being here. Jay, if you follow at all or subscribe, let me know if it works. Comment.